I've finally caught you. Finally. Oh my god. You're hard to track down. In quest mode, at least.
George, do you work out every day?
Of course, Agent Morgan. Exercise keeps me healthy. I haven't missed a day since I started in high school.
Now that's impressive. Remind me to get more exercise, Zach.
But I can't do my full routine today without Arnold. I haven't seen Arnold around since yesterday.
Arnold.
He's a training buddy of mine. His partner Sylvester misses him too. If you see Arnold around, let me know, will ya? Can't finish my workout menu without him.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for him.
If you want me to find Arnold, it's really odd that you're not calling... I pressed A on accident. It's really odd that you're not calling him a dumbbell, which is what he is. Agent Morgan, did you want something?
George, I found Arnold.
Really?
He was a bit hard-headed, but I got him to come back.
Huh? Oh. Arnold. Well done, Agent Morgan. Now I can work out using my normal workout menu.
Good to hear that.
Huh? Here's a little something to show you my appreciation.
A trading card. I have a trading card of my own
So that
dumbbells.
makes us even. I don't owe you anything, and you don't owe me anything. No changes to how we work together. Just bear that in mind.
Zach, you need some friends who aren't so dumb.
How completely baffling. Thanks for helping me out getting my dumbbells that I lost, which I called Arnold and didn't explain that you were looking for a dumbbell at all. And then, as a reward, I gave you a trading card of my dumbbells. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. What the... Okay. He doesn't have any more, though. Nick should be at the diner. What are you waiting for, then? I'm trying to do all the side quests this game doesn't want me to do. Like, it's afraid of me doing its own side quests. It's so hard. He has more side quests, but I have to find him at the right time? Or maybe I have to wait until tomorrow? I hope I don't have to wait till the next chapter or something, because we're gonna run out of chapters that I can even do anything with him in. That'd be concerning. You guys, I've struck quest gold. Usha, talk to me. Talk to me, man. Hey, Agent York. Are you here for an IV? Talk.
Asha, something on your mind?
Oh, Agent. Just the person I wanted to see.
I take it this isn't a chess problem. Is it something a little more serious?
Oh yeah, it's serious. I just can't figure it out.
Now you've snagged my interest. Tell me more then.
It's a question, well, it's more like a riddle that Fiona gave me. Now, you might want to write this down. It's a little long. Ag silver, Na sodium, Ge germanium, Er erbium, Li lithium, Kr krypton, Ir iridium, Sb antimony, Se selenium, Eu europium, and Sr strontium. The elements love you, Doctor.
What are these? Elements from the periodic table?
Oh, that's right. I thought it was some chemistry problem, but that doesn't seem to be it at all. Please, if you can figure it out, you let me know, okay?
Okay, Asha. I'll give it a shot.
You let me know as soon as you figure it out.
The periodic riddle. Alright, let's give it a shot. What are my options?
Hey there. It's a question, well, It's more like a riddle that Fiona gave me. Now, you might want to write this down. It's a little long. Ag silver, Na sodium, Ge germanium, Er erbium, Li lithium, Kr krypton, Ir iridium, Sb antimony, Se selenium, Eu europium, and Sr strontium. The elements love you, Doctor.
It's an anagram. Probably not. Read the first letters vertically. I think I saw the word kiss in there.
Okay, now, read the first letters vertically down. Angel kisses?
You still don't understand?
Of course, angel kisses is Freckles. The answer's Fiona.
In other words, Fiona is in love with you.
Oh, I see.
It's a very cute love letter. Those who have the courage to love have the courage to face rejection. And she is a brave one. Don't you think that's wonderful?
You know, just between you and me, she's been sending me signals like this for over a year.
Then why don't you respond? Is there something else you're interested in?
No, there's no one else. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't dislike Fiona. I don't know what to do.
Usha, don't tell me you've...
Yeah, that's right. I've never had a girlfriend before. Please now, don't tell a soul. Promise. I won't do your autopsy if you tell.
Usha, that's a fresh, new way of saying something horrible.
Anyway, thank you for figuring this one out for me. Now, I'll handle the rest. Let me give you this to thank you.
Why do you have a trading card of potato chips? Why are they your
Thanks,
potato
Usha.
chips?
This'll help me keep it zipped, all right?
Agent? Now, don't.
Just kidding, Usha. Your secret dies with me. Hopefully in many years' time.
What makes them his potato chips? Does he have a potato chip company on? I almost said funkany. Does he have a potato chip company on top of being a doctor? People get busy in these small towns. I'm back, Polly. I'm gonna find your damn thing. I swear. I didn't mean to when I walked into a quest on accident. Trading card. I guess I'll just take a look at each individual location and see what I find. Pickles! Oops. I was trying to skip the... No! I was trying to skip the dialogue about the pickles and I accidentally got into a thing that took way longer. Whoops. I forgot what I was looking for. I think it had something to do with your dead husband or something. I'll know when I find it, because it's gonna stand out as like a quest item type thing. But it was somewhere in this building. I figured it's probably in a room, or whatever this last chunk of building is. Because there's nowhere else to check.
Now that's a pretty girl. I wonder who she is. Polly's daughter, perhaps? Maybe a granddaughter. Might be worth asking her.
Picture of a beautiful lady. They had to know that the bloom was completely out of control when they made this game, right? Like you straight up can't see what some of these things are supposed to look like. Which I assume is intentional? Because the Xbox version was the only version at launch. Like for years, I want to say. So like this was the only one that existed? I don't know. Same naked lady. It's in your bedroom? Huh.
I just appreciate the female form. Oh yes, come to mama.
Trading card. Oh, case and seedling. Or seeding. What was that? I saw a bee. There's an indoor garden here. Likely one of Polly's hobbies. She must have had the room renovated for this. Wait, that's the seedling right there. I haven't seen this plant anywhere else in town. Is it me? Or was this one supposed to be extinct? I mean, we've already seen one ourselves. It was handed to us. Oops. That's back outside. Shit. That's not what I was going for. I think the beautiful lady picture may have been what I was looking for. Let's review the quest dialogue real quick. Probably there's a precious piece of memorabilia somewhere in the house. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's probably the picture of her daughter. The fact that there was a voiced cutscene probably means it regardless. Go, 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 go. Yeah, what an unhelpful quest. Something important to Polly might be somewhere in the hotel that she lives in and owns. Huh. Good thing there's only one example, or I would have been in trouble trying to figure this one out. Polly, I checked your own room for the thing that you couldn't find. It was on the table.
What can I do for you, Mr. Morgan? Oh, Mr. Morgan, what can I do for you?
Polly, about this picture.
Oh, that's me when I was young.
Well, that's that.
What about it, Mr. Morgan?
Oh, nothing. Forget it.
Oh, it brings back memories. There was a Miss Greenvale contest in town, and I was so young and daring. I entered the contest, you see. It's embarrassing just thinking about it now.
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. You look beautiful in this picture.
Yes, yes. And the food was just wonderfully delicious.
So, Polly, where's the trophy?
Oh, Mr. Morgan, I never said that I became Miss Greenvale. There were no trophies for second place.
You mean this pretty girl in this picture was second place? So who won first place?
Are you serious, Mr. Morgan? It couldn't be more obvious. It was Sigourney.
Sigourney? The lady with the pot?
Now, she was beautiful. All the men in town were crazy about her. Well, of course, aside from my husband, that is. Oh, you should quit smoking, Mr. Morgan.
That's right, Polly.
Well, thanks for bringing back such a wonderful memory. I can't give you this picture, but please, take this instead.
Polly's pepper. Wow, what an honor.
Now that's one story I won't be forgetting for a while.
She got second place to the pot lady who was dancing in the corner, doing the potty dance with her pot. Her potty dance. Ha. Huh. Alright. Well. That was... How was that a quest? Wasn't she like wasn't she like genuinely like taken aback and like bothered and worried, like, oh Morgan, I can't find this thing, and then I found it because it was just in her room and it was a picture of her? Why? Okay. Sure. Very constructive to the investigation. Oh, here we go. Just walking in started something. No, not now. What? Why? 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 But she has a quest. I know she has a quest. Why are you stopping me with no context? This game has feedback problems. What? Like what? I drove all the way here, you bastard. What? I've realized that one of the things that shows up in this game is that there's a little icon when somebody has a quest right now. So if you have to find them and highlight them, which is a pain, but there's a little like book icon there. She has a quest. What's the problem? I don't... Why can't you give me like an ounce of feedback about what it means? There's like, nah, you can't do this. Okay. It's like the Subnautica base building thing, like, you know, tell me why. Just say something. Just say something about why. I'm gonna try waiting for 2 hours. Maybe the time of day. I better get something to eat soon. Sure, but damn it. Why? I believe this is it. It's for chapters... Yeah, chapters 9, 11, and 12. This is chapter 12. Alright, fine, I guess I'll come back later. But what? Why do you do this to me, game? Oh my god. There's all these medals. I can sleep in her backyard like a lunatic. Oh. I'm a dangerous, horrible person. No. 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 Why do you do this to me? Oh, hey. You can't keep this. It's another thing you already have. Damn it. Should have a chance to meet here with Forrest Kaysen. Well, I had to wait for him. I had to wait for him to wander off because he was at the diner. I'm like, no, get out of the diner. I need to talk to you and not that shit. And I can't go to the diner right now. They won't let me in. Quest reasons. Hey, doggy.
Willy. How are you doing, boy?
He's actually touching him this time instead of pointing at him.
Wait! Where are you going?
You got me, Kaysen. Willy just ran off with some bones I was carrying as evidence.
Bones?
I can't really go into the details, but I need them.
York, that's not good. Willy loves bones. He's a dog. And carrying bones around with him is like, well, like throwing a blonde in a bikini into a boy's locker room.
That's
it's
really
almost
fucked
like
up.
you were asking for trouble. Sorry, but
No.
you're just gonna have to forget about your bones. I better run after him now. I'll see you later.
That's a super worrying
about
analogy.
If I gave up that easily, then I wouldn't be a good federal agent, would I, Zach? We're going to have to search his house, Zach. Let's get back those precious bones.
You were a blonde and in a bikini? You were just asking for trouble. Oh no. Like, that's... no. No. Stop the analogies. They're getting scary. You're scaring me with your analogies. Don't do them anymore. Hey, Keith. How you doing? Hey, Richard. How you doing? You don't have a quest for me? Where is Keith's wife? I thought she'd have another quest for me. But instead, she's just not around. Where hast thou vanished to? If only there was like a NPC finding mechanic, which there super is not. So if she's not right in front of me, it's like she doesn't exist. question is, how the hell am I going to find the dog? Hey, Richard. Is he like around the corner?
Zach, I'm glad I don't need a warrant to search a doghouse.
Well, got it back.
Looks like we've picked up a little bonus, too. We'll have to give Willy something to make up for this another time.
A root beer? Sure, why not? What? And that's the whole quest. Well, we're getting things done, I suppose. Let me pay you, please. It's another day, that means we can do it, right? Huh? You want info, then bring me a Ben Franklin or two. What the fuck? You're infuriating. It's days later, it's a different chapter, why can't I get you to let me bribe you? I'm so confused. Like, this game doesn't make sense. Why won't it work? I can't go in on foot, I have to go in with the car. Why do you fight me? Oh, there's the Ben Franklin. But I only do it sometimes?
Benjamin, my good buddy. Listen up. I got something new to tell ya.
Haven't you been to the General's scrap heap yet? I bet he could do you a real shit.
One when I see ya again.
I held B down because it was going too slow, but then I somehow ended it early. Whoops. I'm going to the General scrap heap anyway, though. I also admittedly care less. Oh, look. That's half the money back. What in the world? I also care less about doing the actual thing than I do about, I care less about the information than I do just doing the quest. The scrap heap is like... somewhere. Shit. I get so turned around by the map rotating. There we go. Oh, weird. Doesn't say he has a quest on his tooltip in the corner, but does say it on the screen. I wonder why that is. Usually it says both. I like that the dog has a little dog icon on the map. That's great. Just one little doggy icon just hanging out in there. Doing his own little thing.
Zach, don't you think there are a lot of good-looking women in this town? It's like heaven compared to the town we grew up in. Do you remember Liz? Prom queen? Elizabeth Scott Moore. She could be royalty with a name like that. But you know, she was like an actress from a B movie, wasn't she? Bleached blonde hair, too much makeup, clothes showed off her cleavage, and that mole by her mouth.
Say, Zach, were you with me back then?
You know, that mole was made with makeup, right? We happened to be on the same bus once. I saw her drawing it on with makeup. I wasn't surprised, I guess. Just impressed that she would go that far to create that image. Do you remember that movie we went to go see that day? I'll give you a hint. It was the fourth in a popular series, and was produced by Menahem Golan's Canon Films.
Figured it out, Zach?
Think it over then. Call it your homework until next time.
I am tempted to try to research it, but no, I'll let him explain it at some point. A lot of description of, a lot of emphasis on how girls look in this. Oh. Got 2 trading cards to track down, so of course I'm just gonna go out of my way. If I can even get to them. I'm an adult. Now that I'm an adult, I can just shoot things with my gun. York's car. Oh, is my car in here? Can I get York's car back? Is that where this is going? The General. Oh, we're taking on some concerning practices to get these trading cards, whose purpose is unknown, but they're on the map. Who doesn't like to clear out map objectives? Ubisoft built an entire empire based on that premise. The General Lysander. That is a quick reload. Holy shit. This is a great gun for fighting zombies. Like, fight all the enemies with this thing. It does 360 consecutive shots. It shoots incredibly fast. And its reload is like a half a second. And it has infinite ammo. That's the silliest shit. How do I get inside this building? Is there a door up here? Oh, he's out front. Nah. There you are. You came at a good time, son. I've come to hear more about the Raincoat Killer. Don't rush. Rushing on the battlefield will get you killed. If you don't want to die, son, you should be methodical. Well... Is that me? Even though, that's a huge amount of scrap metal. I think that's me talking. Son, you must be the only guy who... to see the scrap when you look at those treasures. Look more carefully. Right here, just in front of you, this is what you are looking for. Come on, a car. There are still plenty of parts that can be used. Son, if you are ready to get your hands dirty, you should find useful parts for your car. What do you think? Shopping? Son, do you think you can handle it? Oh. Am I buying cars? Seems like it. What's the most expensive one right now? That one is. It's very fast with shitty handling. Whereas everything else is not. Oh, that's fast. This one seems like the best one. Fast, difficult, medium, medium. Whereas that one was fast, difficult, weak, low. So Quint's car. Like, how much do I have access to it, though? Will it just be mysteriously parked at my hotel all the time? Or do I have to track it down and keep track of it all the time? I don't know. Son, are you kidding? What do you want again? Oh no, it snapped back. So much dialogue to skip past every time you try to get back to the dialogue. Careful. There we go.
Now then, young fella. How do you feel about your current vehicle?
My vehicle? It's a piece of crap, but I'm not here to talk about that.
Then how about a little treasure hunt? Listen up, young man. My junkyard is actually a mountain of treasure. All kinds of treasure lies in those mountains of junk. The problem is, there's so many, I've lost track of where everything is. You've caught on already. I can see it in your eyes. I need you to head out in the yard and find certain things for me. If you help me out, I'll customize your car a little.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I tell you to shut up and listen to your superiors? Now, will you do it or not?
I don't see any reason to refuse.
Well said. First, I'll need some low gear parts. With that, I'll be able to boost the engine of your car. You'll find one around E5. Go! Don't just stand there, get going!
E5, you sunk my battleship. Okay. There's E. There's 5. So like right here. Five. Oh, E's a little deeper in. Oh. It's gonna be a long loop to get back around there. At least the fences didn't like mysteriously respawn, I mean, not despawn. Ah, there it is. Wow. They made this almost as long as humanly possible of a path. Quick reload. Shit. Thought I saw something spinning. Did I imagine that? Anyway. You've got lower gear parts. Congrats. Just sitting here weaving in place. How do I walk straight? How do I navigate? I am only a mere human. Really lets you just let that stepping sound sink into your brain until it's etched in there forever. What do you want again? I just did the- you sent me on thing, dude. So you found what we need?
This is it. This will save your life someday, son.
You sure know how to exaggerate.
You imbecile. Engine boost is vital for bringing back soldiers alive from war.
Engine boost.
Of course. Engine boost is the basis of everything. Let me tell you a war story, son. I was leading my unit at the very front line. Things were bad, and sanitary conditions were worse. Endless guerrilla attacks were stripping us of our manpower. Everyone was tired to their limits. There was one sergeant who really rubbed me the wrong way. The boys like to call him Crybaby Timothy. He really gave me headaches, I can tell you.
How?
Just by breathing. His posture was bad. He was weak, slow, easily distracted. I have no idea who thought he was capable of combat in a war zone. He endangered the lives of every member of the unit. Stomach pains. The worst stomach ache ever. Every one of us. It was just cooking. He was using food that was contaminated. I flew into the dugout toilet like an Apache chopper returning to base. I have to tell you, it was a close call. My engine was boosting, and that's what got me there safely, right in the nick of time.
What happened to the unit?
You really want to know? It was a terrible sight. Powerful, athletic men reduced to walking dead, blinking like crazy, shaking with pain. Their confidence and self-esteem were all crushed. They almost didn't recover.
An interesting story.
So you see the need for engine boost now, do you? I'll keep my side of the promise and get to work on your vehicle.
That badge on him is for a sergeant. Looks like it was sewn on something else before it was sewn onto his shirt. I wonder what that's all about.
I put in longer pistons and optimized your lower gears. That should add boost to your speed when you accelerate. But there's still plenty of stuff I can do to make your car go faster. Just come see me again and I'll customize your car a little more.
Bum, bum, bum. How does that work? What car did you improve? The specific one I drove here in, or did you like... What'd you do? Do all of my cars in the entire game have an improvement, or is it the one I just bought a moment ago? Which I don't even know where that one is, honestly. It must be outside because you can't drive out of this place. Do you have any more quests? Rank makes the man. That's true, but the man also makes the rank. Status isn't as important as self-confidence. Nope, I think those are dried up, at least for now. A lot of these places I have to come back to the next day, so you might see me do quests for like 3 or 4 people, then come back immediately after that in a different colored suit, and that you will have known that that's now the next day, because I'll suddenly be doing quests for the same 3 people in a row again as I loop through the town in like a kind of a path. It's kind of the system at the moment.